Alrighty then. So as you guys can see, we was able to pull ourselves the current 5-star, the Sons of Caledon Fire Anomaly Burnice White. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the pull on camera because I did not expect that I was going to get it. But yeah, as you can see, we got her, and something that
want a glass of nitro fuel?
Pretty cool now that I got her is that I can now walk around New Eridu as Burnice, and as you can see, she looks insane. So much so now as well. What? Can I not take a selfie? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! That is unfortunate. So you need to change that immediately. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, we was able to pull ourselves Burnice White. So let's go over what her best in slot for W engine is, what the best drive discs are, and what kind of teams that will. So when it comes to Burnice, again, she is the latest as of the moment of recording. There's about 10 days left.
Which alias should I use this time?
Yes, 10 days left. And I am close to her W engine as well. Hopefully I will win that 50-50. I can't remember if I will or not, but it'll happen when it happens. Anyways, like I was mentioning, she is the
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
5-star Fire Anomaly character from the Sons of Caledon. Now, her main stat is energy regeneration. So you definitely want to make sure that that is as high as you're able to get it. Now, let's go over her entire slot for anything and everything, shall we? So, like I mentioned, for her W engine, her best in slot would be the Flame Maker Shaker, like I showed you in the banner. The only way of getting that is via the limited gacha. Now, if you don't get that in time before the banner ends, then there are a few alternatives. As you can see right here, this is the second best. It is the Electro Lip Gloss from the Battle Pass. Then you also have a Roaring Ride, Rainforest Gourmet, and Weeping Gemini. Now when it comes to the drive discs, you want a 4-piece of the new Chaos Jazz, where if you guys don't know, the 2-piece is a Anomaly Proficiency increase of 30, and the 4-piece is fire damage and electric damage increases by 15%, while off-field, EX special attack and assist attack damage increases by 20%. When switching on-field, this buff continues for 5 seconds, and this continuation effect can trigger once every 7.5 seconds. And then the 2-piece is a Inferno Metal fire damage increase by plus 10%. And for drives 4, 5, and 6, we want it in order of Anomaly Proficiency for disc 4. You then either want fire damage or pen ratio for disc 5, and then finally Anomaly Mastery for disc 6. Now when it then comes to substats, you want to go Anomaly Proficiency, attack percentage, and pen. Now when it comes to the teams you would be running Burnice with, there are 2 of them. There is a Disorder team and a Mono Fire team. When it comes to Burnice's Disorder team, you would go Burnice, obviously, and then Jane for the secondary anomaly, and then finally Caesar for a defense. When it comes to the Bang Boo options, you would go with the best in slot Bang Vove. It is an S rank, so make sure that if you are wanting the best of the best, you make sure that you specify Bang Vove, and it is a 100% chance via the Bang Boo gacha. Then there's also the alternatives of Lucky Boo, Magnetic Boo, and Red Mochas. Now, the reason why you would be running this team is because Burnice can work superbly with another anomaly unit of a different element. Just like Jane, Burnice can inflict burn on an enemy while the other anomaly unit inflicts their own attribute anomaly to deal the disorder damage. And as we all know, the disorder damage is insane. What you could also do is If you don't have Jane or Caesar, there are a few alternatives. You could go Grace for the secondary anomaly. You could then also do Hyper as a anomaly replacement. And then finally, for the support role in replacement of Caesar, you could either go Lucy, Seth, or Reno. Me personally, I will most likely be doing a team of Burnice, Jane, and Lucy, because I do not have Caesar. And then when it comes to Burnice's mono fire team, again, you will have Burnice. You'll then also have Soldier 11 for the attack, and then also Lucy as support. Entire team is fire, that's why it is called a mono fire team, because it is only that single element. And then for the Bang Boos, you would have a best in slot of Rocket Boo. Again, via the Bang Boo gacha, you can specify the Rocket Boo, so it will be a 100% chance. And then for the alternatives, you have Cry Boo and Red Mochas. The reason why you would do a team like this is because Burnice can also be used on a mono fire team if Lucy is on the team. Most of Burnice's damage remains off field, so her attack can coincide with your main DPS unit, which would be Soldier 11 in this state. Burnice's easy burn application can increase the crit rate buff uptime of DPS units with the Inferno Metal equipped. And as we said previously, for the Inferno Metal, that is a fire damage increase of 10%. Now, when it comes to the W engines, like I mentioned, a best in slot will always be the W engine that drops with their banner. So as of right now, Flame Maker Shaker. And again, like I mentioned, the alternatives would be Electro Lip Gloss, Roaring Ride, Rainforest Gourmet, and Weeping Gemini. And then finally, when it comes to the drive discs, I'll go over that again. The best would be a 4-piece of Chaos Jazz and a 2-piece of Inferno Metal. The second best would be Chaos Jazz and Swing Jazz. If you guys need a reminder, the 2-piece of Swing Jazz is a energy regen increases by 20%. And then finally, the third best would be Chaos Jazz and Freedom Blues. If you guys need a reminder on what Freedom Blues is, the 2-piece would be increases anomaly proficiency by 30. Now, when it comes to upgrading her skill priority, the game basically has it actually in the game now, but I'll go over it anyway. You would do core skill, basic attack, dodge, assist, special attack, then chain attack. And obviously you would go through A to F as easy as you can. And as you can see, it uses the new Scarlet engine and also the higher dimensional data stealth phantom materials from the expert challenge and the notorious. And yeah, that's about it for the quick overview and the best in slots for the W engine, the drive discs, and the best teams that you would use Burnice with. So I thank you all for watching. Wish me luck in getting the W engine before the banner goes away. And next update, we have a pretty banger set of banners. If you guys didn't see the live stream, I would highly recommend that you go and take a look at it at your earliest convenience. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching, and me and Burnice will see you next time. Goodbye, guys.